I just woke up. I still feel tired. Oh, my stomach is out of sorts. I feel so stressed. Oh, what am I supposed to do today? What am I supposed to do today? I don't know. Hey, MoniRhythm here. If that is you, then this video or this channel is just for you. I am here. We're going to talk about rest, sleep, and just cranking down for the day. One of the things that we had this past Christmas was we exchanged gifts. So everybody bought one gift. Had to be under $20. Had to be $20 or less. And in that process, nobody shared what they were buying. Overwhelmingly, in my family, we bought bedroom slippers, pajamas, soaps, Epsom salts. There were so many themes on rest. And we all thought that was kind of unique and odd because we are very ambitious. We're always going. We're always doing something. But we figured out along the way, we need to get some rest, relaxation, slow down. A lot of anxiety has been going through everyone's house or just throughout the year. So, listen, this is MoniRhythm. I help guide women 48 and over through health, fitness, life transitions using digital outputs. So I hope you'll stay tuned today. We're going to talk about sleep. We're going to talk about getting your rest. The older we get, the more sleep we need. The CDC has put out some awesome information. Other sleep professionals in the medical community have talked about the ties to mental, physical, and all the things health-wise, that if we don't rest, there are a lot of things in our body that don't reset. If we don't rest, we cannot be the best version of us. I don't know why, for me and a lot of the women I know, but this was early on, that, sleep was, oh, I don't need sleep. I can just catch an hour. I need 4 hours. Let me have a 10-minute nap here, which is good. But you still need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. The older we get, the more sleep we need. So we need about 8 to 9 hours. And it needs to really be undisturbed sleep. And I know you are looking at me and saying, ha, girl, you don't live in my house. And you don't know the stuff that I have to deal with. Kids coming in, grandkids in the house, phone ringing. I got 2 businesses I'm trying to run. Yeah, all that's good. All of that is great. But it won't mean a hill of beans if you don't rest, get your strength back, renew, or they're going to be talking about all of that, girl, at your funeral. I hate to take the death march, but I'm a hard-headed sister. And if you anywhere near or remotely as hard-headed as I am or was, and how I thought sleep is for the weak ones. No, no, I need my sleep. And now that I've been getting my sleep, I can tell the difference in my chronic illness. I can tell the difference in how I think. I can tell the difference in how I feel. How are you doing right now on X amount of hours of sleep? But before you give me that answer, I want you to hit that subscribe button. because I need you to keep coming back. Hit the like button so it'll feed the algorithm so that I can start getting out there and getting more women like us here in this community. So, did you know that our body goes through repairs as we sleep? It's like we kind of wake up and we got, something's new. We have a lot more balance to us. And when I say balance, I mean our hormones, like the cortisol. We've been hearing a lot about cortisol and how to settle right here in our midsections. And a lot of us, men or women, but we're talking to women, we don't want that heaviness in our midsection, because then you got to go buy some new clothes. It's hard to maneuver clothes that you already have. But there are a lot of great things that happen to us when we sleep. We get renewed, we're refreshed, our brain has a time to rest. Our brains have time to rest. Rest. We have to do a few things, though, just to get ready. But here's the kicker. With all this coughing and this hacking that's going on, because Lord knows I got it. I'm just getting past the flu. That's why I sound so nasally. But as we are healing, that rest helps to also rest the inflammation that's filling our lungs and giving us a hard time as we lay down or sit down and we start to feel that breath and we start hacking and coughing. And that's not any fun. We're either coughing up something or it won't come out or it's there. But in this process, what I need for you to understand is, what do I do when I'm sick, can't breathe, and I'm trying to go to sleep? Well, I'm going to drop a document down there with some tips on there for you. And I want you to keep that with you. I want you to take a look at it, read over it, see some things that you can do that will help you sleep as you are hacking up or coughing throughout the night. The other night, I know I coughed every 5 minutes for 4 hours. That is no fun. Not at all. I need my sleep. And plus it scares your kids, because your kids are sitting there, Mom, what's wrong? Well, 1, I have the flu. 2, I'm trying to sleep, but then that mucus begins to settle and rest in your chest and your back. And then all you know is, here comes the windmill. I'm just coughing, hacking. So, how do you sleep when you're sick? Well, there are a lot of great tips out there. High quality sleep will help repair some of the things that are happening with our bodies that cause us to start to lose memory functions. But it also stops us from running in these little tailwinds, these circles, and something as minor as, where are my keys? Where did I put my keys? Okay, I found my keys. Now, where am I going? What am I doing? I was supposed to pick up the kids. No, who called me? My husband said, my boyfriend said. And by that time, you're just so frustrated and you're out of it. But just imagine for a second that all of that ceases because you're able to get the proper rest. You're able to think. Now you can make lists. Now you can do the things that are really important to you. And you're not feeling scatterbrained. Insufficient sleep is also associated with chronic conditions such as stroke, heart disease. It's also associated with diabetes. There are a number of things that come with not getting sleep. And if you don't believe me, look it up. You can go to Healthline, you can go to WebMD, you can go to CDC, and look up what it says about the proper rest. There's nothing wrong with it. You will be a better version of who you could have ever been when you start sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night. And it depends on your age range. Because like I said, the older you get, the more sleep we need. So starting about 18 up to 61 years of age, we need at least 7 hours of sleep. Now we start getting older, we need like 8, we need 9. Power naps. Oh, who takes power nap? Me, pick me, pick me. Who takes power naps? If you are one who can get in a good power nap and it can recharge you, and you know this, then imagine if you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night. Sleep deprivation also can contribute to a weakened immune system. So a lot of us may get sick because our body is not able to put out the proper proteins that we need when we rest. It also contributes to the mental health capacity of each of us. We need to have that time to rest and fully restore our system. Health issues such as insomnia, such as narcolepsy. I have to make sure I'm saying that correctly. Narcolepsy, sleep apnea. And I'm thinking there's so many other things that come with a very strong and robust sleep pattern. We have to remember to set the atmosphere. That's really key. You want it to be cool. You need to dim the lights. You could even put on some soothing music. Get your mind ready. Your body will start to say, oh yeah, it's time to stop. Take a shower before you go to bed. Now, I'm going to tell you, sometimes we just go, and it's like, okay, I'll wash up, or I'll have whatever you do. I will take a shower first thing in the morning. But the power of taking a shower right before you go to bed is really key, because the water is very good for just the relaxation sound, the peace, I'm washing off today's work. I'm washing off all the worries that I had, and I'm going to start again tomorrow. So your psyche is really being impacted. Try not to eat at least an hour before you go to bed. I was told, and I have experienced it, that it can cause nightmares or bad dreams if you're a dreamer. But it makes it harder to sleep because your body is trying to digest and move the food through your system, which may in turn cause indigestion in the middle of your sleep. You're going to wake up, you got to go to the bathroom, and it's like, oh, I feel like crap. You got heartburn, GERD. Girl, they got a name for everything. We don't need to give them no new names. So find some tea. Warm tea is really great. I love drinking my tea before I go to bed. But you want, maybe if you're one who's hard to get down to go to sleep, chamomile, just some really soft, good teas for you. I like peppermint. I like to drink the turmeric, and oh gosh, it's a turmeric style tea. But I like to do that because I feel like it's repairing my body. Because I have people with multiple sclerosis. We have very pronounced issues with inflammation. So that is another way. Turn the phone off. Turn the iPad off. But read a book. Cut the TV off. But if you're one that says, I got to have a TV when I go to sleep, find something soothing. Things that talk about nature, put the screen up that has, nature and the sounds of outdoors. Things that are relaxing. Not John Wick and and movies that are The Walking Dead. I think I'm telling on myself. But things that will help you kind of get in tune with nature and yourself that can help you go to sleep. So if you're one that has to have the TV on, yeah, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to guide you, because I have seen the difference I am a believer. So before I go, I'm going to leave you with some tips of how to take care of yourself during sleep when you're sick. It's a lot of that going around. And now we've got this big polar storm that's probably coming down all through the middle of the country. And I don't know if that's going to be more sicknesses, or as my grandmother would say, it's going to kill off all the germs. I don't argue with old folk. I don't argue with grown folk. But my grandmother, God rest her soul, she's gone. But she used to say a good snow coming through will help clean out the germs. So I want you to remember these strategies that I have given you to go to bed. Dim the lights. Cool the room. Get some good sheets. Girl, I just bought me some sheets. I was like, oh, I've been missing out. Just like music, great music needs to build up. You know, that rhythm, and you get into the beat where it's good, the hook, the line, all those things. Your sleep routine needs that. Your sleep sanctuary is very important. Your mental health is important. But I wanted to make sure that I share this with you because I'm going to leave you some tips. So this is MoniRhythm until let's continue to live in harmony with our life. It's going to be all right. Peace.